should be a very entertaining matchup between these road warriors and these guys defending their home turf. Standing on the visiting sideline, the head coach of the Bulls. These guys almost halfway towards perfection. They're 8-0 entering this one. Scott and Brock, you were on the call with you today. Ball teed up and ready. And here we go from Chicago. Here's a return from the 7. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. So here comes their offense for its opening drive. And leading them out is one of the league's longest tenured quarterbacks.
Just an all-around great performance from him last week, Kate, in the win. Those 2 touchdowns he had played a big part in the victory, no question. But so did keeping it clean, not throwing a pick. You want to become friendly with your own defense? Make sure they don't have any extra possessions to defend. He did his job, and so did his teammates.
First down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Finds him on the crossing route. And they're going to touch him down as they line up with a nice gain on that play, and they got a new set of downs, too. Ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. They're going play action. Connects on the crosser. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's able to get this down to the 36. Well, Brock, they haven't been immune to the injury bug this season, but somehow, someway, their losses on the depth chart have yet to lead to a loss on the field.
Yeah, and to me, Kate, this is really 2 things. This is good coaching and great attitude. They've stayed level-headed, and they've refused to panic whenever someone's gone down. That next man up mentality. And that's how they've stayed undefeated so deep into this season.
And that one doesn't get him much. Give him maybe a yard. It's 3rd down.
A gain of a yard.
Running from the gun here. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And they're staring at a 4th down now after that sack.
Kid, all the data lately has taught us really clearly. Sacks, negative yardage plays. They not only just destroy that play, they destroy drives. Well done, defense.
Maddox Trujillo on to handle this field goal. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. This kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And our game starts with a field goal on the opening drive.
He has tried quite a few kicks in his time in the NFL, Kate, but a little extra excitement, I think, from everybody on the field. You don't get many chances to set a new career long. He took a shot, and he delivered.
And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. So here's their offense, taking over for the first time here. And they'll be let out by someone that we'll get a look at here, this 2nd-year passer.
While we all love to talk about the quarterback, he really wasn't at the forefront of their win last week, Kate. Kind of took a step back and let some of his teammates shine. Yeah, he made a good mark with a touchdown pass, a bad mark with an interception. Welcome to life in the NFL as a quarterback. You know he wants to make a little more noise, elevate everybody else a little better than he did a week ago.
The give here on 2nd. This time they've got him. He can't break another tackle. He will go down behind the line. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
A 10-yard gain.
The Bulls sending out their punt team. And he'll punt it away to end a disappointing opening drive. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return. Back out comes the Chicago offense for their 2nd drive. And they'll have a little momentum as they take the field here after their kicker drilled a deep one to end their last drive with points. Throwing now on first down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks. 1st and 10 from the 32.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Back-to-back carries here. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard. Brings up second.
Throwing from the gun.
At the 31-yard line.
Deep on the line. Oh, the ball is out. Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. And from where that fumble came, Brock, zero chance they were going to turn a profit on that play, right? But at least they did get it back.
A 20-yard loss.
Well, I think you know the only thing redeeming about that play, Kate.
They got the ball back.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, they got the ball back, but a whole lot longer down in distance.
Well, they got the football back, Brock, but things don't look much better. It's 3rd and long. Here he goes, 3rd and long. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. So that brings up 4th and long. Chicago brings out the punting unit. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. And he hauls it in right near the 40-yard line. The Bulls and their quarterback ready to take over once again. And he's been somebody who can get the scoring done with his legs just as much as his arms. You can see he's top 5 for touchdowns among NFL QBs. Now they're going to throw out of the gun. Throwing the out route complete. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here's the one back on the handoff. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door to a bigger gap in the future.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Brings up 3rd down and 8 yards
To the air on 3rd and long. Caught on the comeback route. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line.
A gain of 13 yards. 1st down.
They'll run here on 1st down. And that run good for a handful as it brings up 2nd down.
He was brought down at the 26. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Back to throw. Hits his running back. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20.
Another Brooklyn 1st down. It's a gain of 6.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Taken down at the 19-yard line. 1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Brings it in. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
1st down. 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Goal to go, they're passing. Makes the catch. And he takes it down to the 2, but no touchdown yet. He's out of bounds.
A gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 2-yard line.
They'll try and punch it in. And he's in for the touchdown. The Bulls pull ahead 6-3 in the 1st. Well, we all knew what was coming when they got into that goal line formation, didn't we, Brock? And they just pound the rock in for an old-school touchdown.
I just sometimes love that stuff.
Yep.
Nothing fancy, nothing cute. Here's our formation. You know we're running right at you, and we challenge you to stop us, and you can't.
One right down the middle. And the Bulls take a 4-point lead.
Our home team, 3.
They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. Rodriguez on the return. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Chicago's offense trotting out there for another series. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner, so hopefully this one has some better legs to it. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Blown back, it's the handoff. And to take this ahead for 7, we've got 2nd and 3 now. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
They won't snap it in time. That is going to be the end of the 1st quarter. 7-3 is our score. Back to the Windy City in just a moment. Second quarter about to get underway, and this home crowd excited as their guys have possession. They have it on 2nd and short. Now a give running right. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
They'll throw 3rd and long. Looking right, and he finds him. And he's going to be blocked out at the 42. Give him 8 on that one, and that'll be 1st down Chicago.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet, but it gives his own defense a little time to rest and gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
Completed over the middle. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at their 48-yard line.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Incomplete from the contact. Brings up 3rd down.
From the gun on 3rd down. They bring pressure, and they're going to get to him. We've got a break in the action. Looks like someone was shaken up on the play. Medical personnel out now to attend to him. They'll bring out the punter here. And they could really use a good one here. And he's got this fair catch right along the 12-yard line. This offense getting all set for this series. They come in riding an 8-game winning streak, one of the longest in the league all season, partner. And they're in control of what could be win number 9. The give now out of the shotgun. They'll get forward about 5 yards, it looks like. It's 2nd down now.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Another carry for him. Not much space available there. Maybe 2. That brings up 3rd down.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
This one's in range, but it gets knocked away. Couldn't connect, and that brings up 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Fair catch signaled for and made at the 32-yard line. Chicago getting set to take the field down. And as they get set, partner, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive, too.
Yeah, I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic in a hurry. So find a way to possess the ball and, more importantly, score some points.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear a lane against him. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Hits him on the out route. And he's at about, hang on, the Bulls say not so fast, and the challenge flag is out.
Previous play is under review.
We're all watching that sideline here, seeing where those feet came down.
And no matter what they rule here, Kate, that was an outstanding effort just to make the catch.
Yeah.
Now we got to look and see, did he get both feet in with possession?
All right, so that challenge is unsuccessful, but still a chance to earn a third one if their next challenge leads to an overturned call. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. On first down, they'll run. Escapes the defender. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
At the 39-yard line.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Hand off to the up back. He picks up 5 on that first down run, brings up second down.
Okay, why do I think right now, as fullback heads to the sideline after that call, the lobbying begins. Give me the rock. Fullbacks don't normally get a ton of carries, but they also typically don't get plays like that.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. So a new set of downs. Here we go, first and 10.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Pass play coming here. Short pass brought in. And he'll go down here at the 16. In a good spot here, second and inches.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches.
Dive play straight ahead. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. Pickup of 2 here. And that'll be first down, Chicago.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Working now from the gun. This one's caught. Ooh, and he's not going to score, but they're just a yard away now as this sets up first and goal. Well, he came down a little awkwardly after making that tackle. Looks like he's in some discomfort now. We're going to have medical head out to check on him. This offense in position now. It's first and goal. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. He's going to be taken down as this defense shows some backbone. Great stand to get him at the 2. It's second and goal.
At the 2-yard line.
They go to him again. And this time he makes it in. Touchdown, Chicago. That was a great response, Brock. After they got driven backwards on first down, they go right back to the ground and score just one play later.
Yeah, and I think if you and I were in the huddle down there after that first down loss, I think we would have felt a whole bunch of pride. Give me another shot, and boy, did they deliver.
Brown now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And his guys push their lead to 3.
Our home team 10, visitors 7.
Now Brown on to send it away. Starting from the 5. The coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. This offense making its way back out now. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Here we go now. Time to start this drive. First and 10. They'll come out throwing. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to have this out near the 40, just a little bit short of it. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
A gain of 13 yards. And the
running it now out of the gun. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
It's a gain of 4.
Third down from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
really stings, Gabe, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And he made sure to angle that one toward the sideline. It bounces inside the 20 and jumps out at the 13. The home team's back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. A give now from the gun. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4. So 2 minutes still to play in this first half, partner. More from Chicago right after this. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Setting up to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Kate, it just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. They really feel like
isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Timeout taken by the defense. They're second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. They'll send out the punting unit. And he'll try to hit this one well. Daniel Hall in this punt. Fair catch made at the 45-yard line. Now outruns their offense to take over. And they'll try for better results this time around, Brock, after they had to punt it away last time out. 1st and 10 now from the 46. Trying to throw this from the gun. Catch made by Austin. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
They'll throw it here on 1st. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. And they're going to spike this one. Wait, no, they're not spiking it. They're going to throw. And he's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or two short of the 25.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
He's going to throw it again. It is caught left side. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And that second down run is only going to manage a yard.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background with every ho-hum run is a bigger play. It just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Throw here, 3rd down. And he's got his man. Touchdown. The Bulls take the lead just before halftime. Manage that clock beautifully down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
Now the PAT try coming up. The point after splits the upright. And the Bulls take a 4-point lead.
14. Our home team, 10.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here.
At their own 35-yard line.
He'll throw it. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Back to throw it. He's trying to lay this one in deep down the right side. And his final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half.
Okay, Kate, thanks very much. It's week 9 of the regular season, basically the halfway point of the year. So let's get into it. Here are the highlights. Our tour around the NFL starts now at Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati. The Bengals at home to take on the Ravens in the AFC North. And this one, I'm not quite sure what to make of this. This, one of his 4 catches, and this was the best of the bunch. The Ravens are going to wind up winning by 17. Why don't we move on now and check in on another big mid-season matchup. And it's the Vikings quarterback. He connects. It's a 16-yard touchdown. The Vikings finish off the first half of the season with a victory to move them to 5-4.
Now Brown on to send it away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Making some progress here. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. The Bulls are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And you can see with the stats there, such a weapon for this offense to utilize week in and week out. From the gun, here's a handoff. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Back to throw. This finds Austin, complete. Down the left sideline he goes. He makes it in for the touchdown. The Bulls grow the lead coming out of halftime. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
That one splits the uprights. The Bulls drive their lead to 11.
Our home team, 10.
Following the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition has in store. His return starts at the 5. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
His guys
Chicago's offense trotting out there for another series. They find themselves down 21-10 as they take over. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. There's a dive up the middle. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, and really create some indecision now defensively.
So they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. They'll come up on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Hand off now from the gun. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
That's another 1st down. 1st and 10.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. 1st down, and they go right back to it. And the big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of them on that run.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Quickly out to the right. Complete. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 7.
They'll air it out on 3rd. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And now they're up against it here on 4th down. Maddox Trujillo on to handle this field goal. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. And that one is not where he needed it to be. It is off and no good. And it stays a 2-possession game at an 11-point margin.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
Now this offense getting set to work here. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this 3rd quarter. They go play action on 1st down. Finds a man right side. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
Out of bounds at the 46-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up
They're going to try and throw it here. Cut out left. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. We've set it down from 37.
a gain of 9 yards. 1st down, goal.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And look at this, 9 yards on a nice 1st down run. Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down. Throwing now off the play action. He's going to tuck it and run. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And they're going to have a 1st down now.
That's good. 4 on Brooklyn. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Here's the one back on the handoff. And they aren't going to like this. They went to the zone read, and it winds up losing them 3 yards. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop them up.
And they've been doing it.
Well, as we see the names populating this injury report, partner, we recognize they've had to do some adjusting over the course of the season as key contributors have gone down.
And this, right here, this is where fan favorites and surprise superstars are born, Kate. From guys having to step in as a result of these injuries. You never root for
And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Bulls stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. Well, Brock, Brock, it looked like it took the full defense a while to recognize that he was actually running with it. I think it limited their ability to stop what turned into a pretty impressive touchdown.
I think you're exactly right on this one, Kate. Not too many scrambles go this far for a touchdown. And you got to give some credit to the guys around him. None of those receivers, tight ends, well, they just sold it. They didn't look back at him, had they? I think the defense is able to react and stop that touchdown. Instead, that's 6 big points on the board.
Now after the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition can do. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The home teams and this running back headed back out for a new series. They're running out of time to get this game into a more manageable spot, Brock. We've got a 3-score deficit, and we're in quarter number 3. First down, play action. It's his running back. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
He's got a man left, and he's brought down at the line.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and
Shotgun now on 3rd down. Far off the tackle, but he lost the football! And the defense jumps on the loose ball. It's a turnover. Well, where one defender failed, Brock, another succeeded. He shook free of that first tackle, but the next guy not only made that hit, but knocked it loose as well.
Okay, as we saw when he broke that first tackle, he can absorb a shot, right? He's got great, what they call contact balance to absorb it and keep going. But that second hit, well, that drove the ball free and leads to this takeaway.
Another drive coming up for this offense. And the turnover puts them right back out there. Just a few plays since they scored that touchdown.
Well, they didn't get much time to rest, but guess what, Kate? That defense didn't get much time to rest either. Now you can go in attack mode while they're still shaking off that last touchdown.
And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
a gain of 2.
Shotgun snap, they'll throw. He's got it over the middle. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27.
A gain of 4. And it's
From the gun on 3rd down. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And they come up big on 3rd down there with the sack. So on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal attempt. It's 45 yards he'll try to connect from. Celebrating a decade in the NFL, he sends it through. And that stretches the lead to 21.
I know it's not a touchdown, but that's exactly what you want to do after a takeaway. Make them pay, and in this case, with 3.
Rodriguez on the return. He's stopped on the run back at the 27. The home teams returning their offense and this running back to the field. And their defense held up after that fumble. Only gave up 3, so time for this offense to make it up to them. Get some points of their own. Takes the handoff, now to throw. All the left side. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside.
There's absolutely nothing he could do in that situation, Kate. Defense broke through so quickly, they had him dead to rights soon after he got the ball in his hands.
So now here's 3rd and 5. He's going to throw this one. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And this one doesn't go far.
22.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
The offense headed back to the field. They are in great shape here as we wind down this 3rd quarter. They've got a 3-score lead. Another, that could put this just too far out of reach. Offense to the line. Here we go. Right up the gut. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Throw left side, complete. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. So we're through 3 here. It's their football, and with that type of lead we've got on the scoreboard, this game pretty close to over. We've set it down from the 37. They'll run here on first down. And he hits the lane perfectly for an 8-yard pickup. It's 2nd down.
46-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Setting him on the dive. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line.
He keeps it himself. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the first down.
It's a gain of a yard. That's good for a Brooklyn first down. A gain of 1 yard.
This time he's looking to throw. Austin's there to haul it in. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
First and 10.
From the gun, they're going to hand it off. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
Brought in close to the 8. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. Here's 2nd and goal from the 6.
2nd and goal.
Back now, pressure coming. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Bulls keep adding to that 4th quarter lead.
These touchdowns on the season haven't all looked the same, but boy, has he made a habit of scoring touchdowns on the ground.
Now they'll try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bulls continue piling on to this lead.
Our home team, 10.
And after they reach the end zone, they'll kick it off and turn things over to the defense. Return coming from the 6. Jukes away from 1. Chicago getting set to take the field now. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. They'll run it from the gun. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
He was brought down at the 26. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Putting a receiver in motion. Throwing now out of the shotgun. Short pass brought in. He's close, but he is stout before he can get to that first down. Picks up 4.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
Here he is on 3rd and short. He'll have the first down and even more. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
1st and 10 at the 49.
Working on first down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that is 5 sacks for this defense in this game as their latest brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 16 at the 43-yard line.
Working now from the gun. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Bulls take over on an interception by the reigning defensive player of the year.
to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
This offense sent it back to the field, led by their receiver. They were able to say mission accomplished on their last series, finding that end zone, but the work, well, it starts all over again right now.
And you know this, Kate, from our years together of doing this. I'm a firm believer of call it till they stop it. Doesn't mean you have to innovate right away. Call the same plays until they stop them, because they proved last drive they couldn't.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Going again on 2nd and 10. Finds him over the middle. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
Complete
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
A gain of 7 yards.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And they bring him down around the 34.
That's good.
6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
It's a gain of 6. And a Brooklyn first down.
Here's the handoff. And this is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's going to bring up first down.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Bulls.
Handoff now out of the gun. Crashes through a tackle. And he's able to take this one in for the touchdown. The Bulls keep running away with this.
Kate, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
Now they'll see if they can tack on one more. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bulls grow their lead yet again. They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. Rodriguez on the return. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30. Chicago's offense trotting out there for another series. And the question out there is, Brock, how early and often are they going to try passing here after they were picked off on the previous drive?
Well, I think the answer to that is how much trust does this play caller have in his quarterback? We're going to get to find out right now.
Dive play straight ahead. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down. First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Finds him on the crossing route. And he has it right near midfield here. It's like about a yard short.
First down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Setting up the screen. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
Number 22. Out of bounds at the 45-yard line. A 6-yard pickup. Brings up
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And this one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that'll be first down, Chicago.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
They're throwing it. Complete out to the right side. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. 5 still to go here. This is 2nd down.
Gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 20-yard line.
That's a throw now. Good play on the football defensively. He knocks it away, and that's going to bring up 3rd down.
86. Incomplete. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Now looking to throw. No better luck than the last play, Brock, as he just has to get rid of it.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
Now can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on 4th down.
Hey, we got to switch it up.
Desperation time here. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Hey, I get it. It's already over. But go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
The offense getting set to go. All right, they're out and set. Here we go, 1st and 10. They're looking to just hang on to the ball through the finish. Defense has all of its timeouts, but with this game out of reach, a good chance they just let it run. And he's going to be pushed out up near that 40-yard line. Quite the start to that drive, huh, partner? First play sets him up at the 38.
1st and 10 at the 30.
Going to the ground again on first. Went in there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
Another carry for him. We call it 1, maybe 2 yards at the end, Brock. It's 3rd down.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
So something to be proud of, Brock, as they come away with a win. Yet another win for them, Brock. And now, I don't know. Are they talking about it? Are they thinking about it but not talking about it? They're officially over halfway now to a perfect season.
Yeah, I don't think they're talking about the 72 Dolphins yet or the 07 Patriots, but I do think they're believing. They're believing they can find ways to win, and they're doing it every single week.
So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. The Bulls winners, as we say so long from Chicago.